I'm Meredith Chandler, that Beautycounter girl, and today we're going to be talking all about how to get a flawless complexion by covering up acne and red spots and dark spots. Okay? So there's a couple awesome products that Beautycounter has that are great for covering up acne and whatnot and such on your face. So we're going to be using the Dew Skin as our base, and then we're going to be using the Tint Skin foundation, which I love and use in almost all my videos, and then we're going to be using the Touchup pen concealer thing, and then the Mattify powder that I love and use all the time. Alright, so first we're going to start out with the Dew Skin, and I'm using the number 2, which is the shade that goes along with my linen tint skin color. So I'm just applying this to my fingers, and then I'm going to just rub this all over my face. Now I like to use my fingers with the Dew Skin, make sure they're clean, because I feel like because there's the moisturizer in it, and you use a ring finger around your eyes. I like how there's moisturizer in it, and I feel like it just kind of, you can rub it in more thoroughly into your face with your fingers. Don't forget to bring it down the sides of your face and down your neck. You would think that a foundation with SPF in it would smell really bad, but it actually smells like cake. Because the Dew Skin has the moisturizer, the SPF 20, and the foundation in it, it makes it a really great multitasking product. So if you're on the go or you're just trying to get a little bit of coverage and just throw something on your face really quickly, that's a fantastic product to go to. So an important step when layering with the Dew Skin is because it's got the moisturizer and the SPF in it, you need to let it soak into your skin a little bit first before applying any other makeup on top of it. So after waiting a couple of minutes to give the Dew Skin some time to settle into your skin, next we're going to go in with the Tint Skin foundation. Now normally I like to apply the Tint Skin foundation with the retractable brush, but today I'm going to show you guys how to apply it with the flat complexion brush. Alright, so I'm just going to take some of the product and once again put it in dots all over my face so that you can kind of mix it in evenly and you know where the product's going and you don't accidentally put too much in one area, because let's face it, we've all been there. Half of our face is a slightly darker color than the other, or lighter. Okay, now take the flat complexion brush, now that you have dotted it all over your face like a pop art character. I don't know where that came from. We're going to pretend I didn't say that. And we're just going to blend it in all over. The nice thing about this brush is because of the really pointy tip, you can get in kind of those harder to reach places like right under your eye and on the corners of your nose. Don't forget to pull it down the side of your face and down your neck. This brush is also really great for getting on your eyelids there, and you can use the foundation as a primer before you do your eyeshadow. Really make sure to get close to your lips too. Have you ever noticed that? People have this clear gap of skin right up on their lips, and then it's just awkward because you know they have a ton of foundation on and it's not their real skin tone. Awkward. So I find that whenever I apply my concealer directly after applying my liquid foundation, especially on those more raised acne marks on my face, that it just smudges off very quickly throughout the day. So a way to prevent that is to use the Mattify powder first before putting on your concealer. So I just take a little bit of this Mattify powder, I just put it on my ring finger, and just apply that first with your finger and just dab it onto some of the more problematic spots on your face, where you have more acne or where you have a darker spot or whatever's still showing through at this point. So I have really oily skin and this works so well for me. The Mattify powder acts as an oil control and helps just set the foundation before putting the concealer on top of it so that it lasts longer. Now that you've patted that in with your finger, take the Touchup concealer pen and on those more red spots or whatever you're trying to cover, just put a little bit of the concealer on it. And this concealer pen has a brush tip, which is very nice. Now that you've applied the concealer pen, I like to just blend this in with my finger by just kind of gently patting it into the skin, pressing the concealer into the foundation, and blending it all together. Blend. Alright, now that you've blended everything in, we're going to finish up with our last step of taking the retractable brush and the Mattify powder once again. And this just really sets everything really nicely in place so that you don't have any smudging throughout the day and that everything stays covered. And what I love about all these products is that even after applying the dew skin and the tint skin with the concealer and powder over it, it doesn't feel heavy. Because a lot of times with liquid foundations especially, it can feel really, really heavy and like it's caked onto your face. And I absolutely love how Beautycounter's products do not feel like that. It feels super light and really natural. Alright, and you're done. And one more tip on picking your shade of concealer. Bet you thought the video was over, but it's not. I still have a tip for you. So when picking a concealer color, especially one that's going to be covering over acne and a lot of red marks, you want to make sure to not go too light with it because light brings forth. So that's just going to make the mark stand out more. So you want to pick a color that's pretty close to the color of your foundation. Okay, now the video is really over. Thanks for watching. If you want to know where to get the products that I used today, check out the description box below in the section called Get the Look. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video with all your friends because, I mean, who doesn't want good coverage on their face without it feeling all cakey and gross? Plus, it smells like cake. Beautycounter foundation. It smells like cake without feeling like it's caked on your face. Since we're going for more of a full look today. Oh. Okay. Person. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Shh, bird, be quiet. Okay. What was I saying? I'm all lost now. Thanks a lot, car alarm. Like a pro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's cake. I'm not even kidding you, it's cake. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm hungry. Bye. I'm actually pretty impressed how much this covers right now. I have a lot of acne.